go. The stovepipe. That stuff's pretty quiet. Hey, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Sig P322. It's a 22 long rifle. What's neat about this pistol here today is this was built ground up from Sig, designed to be a standalone 22. It's not a Walther copy where it looks like a gun, like a existing gun with 22, innards. No, this was designed by Sig. Out of the box, it comes with two 20-round magazines, which is really nice. 20 rounds, 22 long rifle. This model I did purchase did not have the optic, so out of the box it'll come with fiber optic iron sights. It is optic ready. We remove the plate and we put the Sig RomeoZero Elite. And I'm sorry about the wind here today. The weather kind of dropped out on us. So hopefully the sound, hopefully you're able to hear me okay. So this pistol here does have manual safety, ambidextrous slide stop, which is nice. Threaded barrel from the factory, which is awesome, and it has a thread adapter that comes with it to convert it over to the 1/2x28 for your suppressors. So this one I also added the Griffin Armament cam lock system. You can see in our other videos we did the review. So on this setup with the cam lock system on, we have our silencer, suppressor, whatever you want to call it, and the quick attach. We've discussed this, but we've added to this, and today we're going to be shooting with the Rebel Alliance. It's the 5.56 silencer. So yesterday, out of the box, I did clean the gun, just took it apart, got rid of the factory oil, oiled it up, and we shot about 200 rounds yesterday of the Aguila. This is the 40 grain, 1,255 feet per second, and it ran great. Also ran one mag of the supersonic Aguila at 1,025 feet per second. Not an issue. So this gun is run 100% out of the box. Also, one thing I'll mention, it comes out of the box, this model did, with the straight trigger. It also comes with a curved trigger. So these are actually trigger shoes that you can snap off, and if you like the curved trigger more, you can snap this one off, slide the other one on, and have a curved trigger. So you do get that factory out of the box also. So so far it's a nice setup. It is similar to the Sig P365. It's a smaller grip, but it's got really good stippling. Fits in the hand real nice. If you're a lefty, you can also pop out the mag release and switch it over to the right hand side. If you are a left-handed shooter, it's similar on like the P320 series on how that pops out. You do have your accessory rail, Picatinny rail. I did put a TLR1 light in it. It fit good, tightened down nicely. So far, this is a great gun. So let's just do some shooting and see how she works. Okay, so we're here with the Sig P322, and we're going to be firing this Arms Corps Precision. This has been junk ammunition that I got back during one of the Obama ammo shortages. It has not worked in any gun we've ever owned, so let's just try it in this. There's 20 rounds of Arms Corps Precision hollow points. Well, it cycled it, so that says a lot for this gun. Nothing we've ever owned in the past has this ammo worked in. That's pretty good. And this is what we had problems with that arms core. Everything we've owned, that ammo has caused problems. There's some arms core, the last of the arms core. Alright, good riddance to that junk ammo. I've held on to that stuff for probably, what, 15 years? Okay, and here comes 20 rounds of the Remington Thunderbolt. Okay, some more of the Thunderbolt. Okay, here comes a mag full of the standard velocity CCI. So CCI. So that round that's going to kick out of there, is it fired? What just kicked out? So I need to know what's happening. We got light primer strikes, or what's happening?
That doesn't look like it's a primer strike.
So that's a light primer strike. Yeah, so that's what the CCI, we're getting light primer strikes. Huh, leave. Okay, so now we're going to try a mag of the Aguila Subsonic. Okay, the Aguila Subsonic. Failed to feed. It looks like that one's a feed issue. Okay, so it's looking like not liking the subsonic, the lower velocity stuff here. And yesterday we had 200 rounds of the Aguila, let's see, Super Extras, 200 some odd rounds, and it ran 100%. So let's just finish that mag out.
Take all day.
Okay, we're gonna stop a little bit here. Okay, so that last mag ran into a lot of failure to feeds there. Then the CCIs were getting some light primer strikes. So a couple things changed from yesterday. The gun ran 100% at 200 some rounds. Today, what we have changed is I have added the optic. So we have added weight to the slide, and we did change cans. So yesterday we were using the Deadair Ghost 45M. Today we're using the Rebel silencers. I figured this can would work better with this gun because this can actually creates more blowback into the gun. I figured that would help cycle it with the added weight. I don't know, I could. So we're gonna finish these subsonics out, and then we're gonna switch back to the ammo that we were shooting yesterday and see if the gun goes back to being reliable. So these are the Aguila subsonic rounds. So we'll just see how this works. Okay, so that one did feed, but yeah, so that one's not feeding. That one went in. That one just didn't pick up around. Okay, so we're going to switch back over to the Super Extra, a little higher velocity. We'll see if that changes things. Okay, so I've gone back to the Aguila Super Extra. This is 1,255 feet per second. This is the ammo we were shooting yesterday. So we'll see how this performs. See if this brings back the reliability that we saw yesterday. Okay, so the higher velocity seems to run good. One thing I also want to note is we have not fired this gun without the suppressor yet. So right out of the box, the very first round up until now, we're close to 300 rounds, has always had a suppressor on it. So we're gonna keep that noted, so that makes the gun run dirty, but the higher velocity seems to perform better. Now we're gonna switch off. We're gonna shoot the next mag is going to be the Aguila. It's a hollow point Super Extra at 1,280 feet per second. We'll switch out. We have that. And we'll see how the gun performs with the higher velocity. Okay, so it's seeming like that's what it needs, is a little bit higher velocity, maybe the little extra weight, putting the optic on and creating a little drag to the slide. Plus the gun has not really been thoroughly cleaned since yesterday. So we'll run some more of this higher velocity, see how it works, and we might try another mag of the subsonic and just see what happens. Okay, we're back. This is Aguila Super Extra, 1,255 feet per second. This is the Aguila Super Extra hollow points at 1,280 feet per second. Okay, so we did finish off shooting off camera. That wind kicked up, the temperature dropped, it was kind of getting uncomfortable out there. But we did finish off between yesterday and today at 550 rounds of ammo through this gun, the Sig P322. I just want to read a couple things off. So we pulled up the gun on the Sig website just for some info. The overall length on that gun is 7 inches. The width is 1.4 inches and the height is 5.5 inches. So it's real similar in size to the Sig P365 XL. Does have a 4-inch barrel. It is internal hammer fired. And basically, it's a polymer frame with stainless steel inserts and an aluminum slide. I don't know if we'll be able to see this here. So we did add, the gun is clear. So we did add the Sig RomeoZero Elite today. And I don't know if you'll be able to see that. I did add the, it's kind of a protective metal shield over that. Can you see that? So what I'm concerned about is adding weight to the slide when we're talking 22 long rifle. If it was a 40 cal, I wouldn't, or a 9 mil or anything, I wouldn't be too concerned about that. I fear as the gun gets dirty, just any extra weight we've added can cause some cycling problems. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the optic, take that protective shield off. It just slides over and mounts in between the optic and the slide. I'll just take that out and run just the optic, just to lose that. I know it doesn't sound like much, but I'm gonna shed that weight. We'll talk about the suppressor we're running is the Rebel Alliance 5.56. So this is a 5.56 can, works great for 22. This gun does weigh in at 8 ounces, and it's approximately 7 inches long. Now we have added, so the weight, how much this will add, I have added the direct thread cam lock adapter, and then put the cam lock adapter onto the 1/2x28 threads on the gun. So it does give us that quick attach. I mean, this is nice. Switch it to, I've got a Glock 22, which is great. Let's grab that here. So this is the model 44. And we can switch that suppressor right to it that easy. So it's a great system. So we have added, you know, roughly 8 ounces, 8.5 ounces probably. This is a fixed barrel setup, so no boosters needed. So far the guns run great. 220 round mags, and the optic, probably not going to clean it. I think we'll just keep shooting it. We'll run a couple 100 more rounds. We'll just keep going with it. But I was seeing some stuff online about loading the mags, getting the rims of the rounds kind of locked up. I don't think we ran into that today. I don't know. We had some feed issues, but we're talking 22 long rifle. But for the most part, the gun has run great. We had some light primer strikes with some of the CCI, which was weird. We ended up collecting all those rounds, loaded into a mag, and they actually all fired. We didn't have any issues with that the second time around. So we just wrapped this up. So hey, watch for more of our videos on this Sig P322. We'll keep testing this guy. So far, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I do like this little pistol. It's ergonomic. It's comfortable in the hand. Comes with a threaded barrel, so it's a great suppressor host. You can add the optic. Oh, and I want to add, if you're looking for an optic, I did go with the Sig. We did go to Brownells today to pick this up, to get this RomeoZero Elite. But it is, the cutout for this is a RMSC footprint. So you could go to Amazon and pick up, I know there's some optics out there that are under $100. At the time of this video, I did pick this up. It was on sale. I got it for $170 for the Sig Romeo Elite. So we'll keep testing it. Like I said, I will remove this protective shield. But so far it's been a great gun. 550 rounds so far, no major issues. We'll keep testing it. But hey, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.